Welcome to Guidance Above, where I utilize the tool tarot to connect with that otherworldly energy to bring you through that authentic guidance from above. And in today's reading, we are going to check in with your special person. So sit back and relax. Now remember, sweetest souls, these are only general readings, not personal readings. So if you are interested in purchasing a personal reading with yours truly, all of the details are in the description box below. I do also offer a Patreon if you are interested. Again, all of my details will be in the description box below. Let us begin with the reading, sweet souls. And if you are a returning subscriber, you know that Guidance Above absolutely loves you. Thank you so much for your love and your support. If you are not subscribed, wait till the end of the reading, see how you feel. So let's check in with your special person. Now you could be separated, you could be together. Let's have a look at the energy. So we have the King of Wands. So we have fire sign energy. We have water sign energy. We have water sign energy. So we have strong water sign energy. Okay, we have our fire signs. I also see earth energy here because we have the earth. So if you have a special person who is either of these signs, stay tuned, beautiful soul. So what can I see here? I see distance. I see space. I see intense emotions. So for some of my soul family, you may have fallen out. You may have not seen your special person. Your special person may be guarded and aloof. So maybe you've been reaching out but haven't heard anything because I can see a silent energy. I also see for some of my soul family, some of your special persons are spiritually awakened, or perhaps they are on that journey or that path, because I do see quite a open energy here. I also see mature energy, so I feel ages here, like, I mean, I'm connecting with the youth, I'm connecting with mature here. I also see a lack of emotional maturity despite the age. I kind of feel like you're in a place where you're like, I can't cope with this person treating me this way, because it feels quite immature how your special person may be treating you. Because I see a defense and I see a guardedness, so I just feel like you can't get through to this person. Doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter what truth you speak, it just feels like they're not receptive. Because I see an energy of just defense, and I feel like that's why you've clicked on this reading, because you're in a place of ultimatum. Because I see an energy here of, I need closure. I need answers. I need to know where I stand, because I don't have the answers. I don't have the closure. I don't have the ending, and I don't want to give up on this person, because I see an inner conflict energy. For some of my soul family, you've already walked away, but even though you've walked away, you're still dreaming about this person. You're still thinking about this person. You don't feel disconnected from them, and I sort of feel like that within itself may bring you emotions that are just all over the place, because it's like, I can't live with them and I can't live without them, so what on earth am I supposed to do? I also feel that some of my soul family tuning in, your special person is hiding truths. I feel like you've really worn your heart on your sleeve, whereas your special person has really hidden away their truths of how they feel about you. And I sort of feel like you've just been picking up on the psychic energy, like the telepathy between the hearts, that soul recognition. You know how they feel, but you're wanting them to tell you. Does that make any sense? You want to stop guessing. Like, you want to stop using your psychic abilities to pick up on how they feel, because you want them to come from a place of, their own heart's truths. Like, that communication, I feel, is something that you're really craving in this connection. But all you're left with is utter silence. Because if I'm being honest, when I'm connecting with this energy, I feel an awkward silence. And it just feels empty. It just feels lonely. It just feels like, why am I being put through this? Or why have I gone through this? That's why I see a lack of closure and a lack of ending. I feel guided to communicate that answers are on their way, because the Moon Tarot card connects to clarity, connects to truth. So when you're left in the darkness, trust the darkness is only temporary. We also have the King of Wands, who is a truthful person, an honest person. The King of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve. Like, he's been through it. He's been through every single emotion, and it's like he just knows himself. And I sort of feel like your soul guide is communicating that you're going to be seeing the real version of this person, because I feel the version that you've been seeing is a guarded version, is a scared version, is a version that doesn't want to be vulnerable, doesn't want to tell you how they feel, doesn't want commitment, even though they want you. Because I see some of my soul family really struggling with the commitment. Like, I sort of see like some of you are feeling played, led on, almost stabbed in the back, like misled. But again, I see this as a very temporary energy, because I can see confrontation in the sense of really opening up emotionally. And I see that being a dream come true, because we have the dream energy, because we have our subconscious mind here. So you're both dreaming of one another. You both hold a dream of where you desire this connection to be. But I see your special person right now in the present being very fearful of the future. Like, it's like they don't want to be restricted or held down, but that's their mind, like, giving them illusions. Because listen, true love sets you free. And this love is otherworldly. This love, like, you can't explain it, and it is intense. It's an intense kind of a love. And I see that you've accepted that, but what you can't accept is how unwilling they are. And listen, your soul guide wants you to assert boundaries, right? It's like your soul guide doesn't want you to sit around and wait. They want you to live your life right in front of them, because you living your life is going to encourage them to step out of their shell, to step out of those fears and into their heart. Because if they see you living life, they're seeing it without them. And that might hurt you to do that, but I see an energy of, don't be feeling down on yourself, and don't be feeling unworthy because of how this person may be treating you. It is only a reflection of how they feel themselves. Like, how somebody treats you is not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of what's going on in their world. And I feel there's an apology on its way because of the way they've treated you. They know it's not right. They know it's not okay. They know that they've left you at the side. They know they haven't prioritized you. They know they haven't been truthful. And they know that all you've been asking for is the truth. All you've been asking for is a relationship, a connection, just something other than what it has been. So I see moving forwards, there's going to be open and honest conversations. This is going to bring a sense of stability, especially emotionally. I also feel guided for some of my soul family listening. Do not feel paranoid. Some of you are feeling soul paranoid. Perhaps you're worried about a third party. Your soul guide is stepping in and they're communicating. There's no threats. Okay? There is nobody like you. Nobody can replace you. Nobody. I don't even care if you've just met this person. At the end of the day, there's soul recognition here. And you have not got to worry about your sense of self, your worth, what you bring, what you offer, because in their eyes, you're a rarity, but they don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to do. Like, think about it, beautiful soul. Let's just pretend I give you a diamond, right? That's worth millions. Are you going to be wearing that on your finger? Seriously, like, think about it. Or are you going to feel fearful, terrified of losing it, wanting to put it in a safe or somewhere where nobody can get it because you feel like, oh my God, like somebody could steal this, I could lose it. So you hide it away. That is like how this person's treating you because you're so valuable. But they know they've got to be vulnerable, so they've guarded, they've defended, they've protected themselves, but unfortunately that's really impacted you. And I just feel like your soul guide is coming forwards and they're saying, hey, you don't need to be feeling the way that you do about yourself because you are beautiful. You're beautiful in their eyes. They think about you all of the time. They're not going to tell you all this. That's why you've clicked on this reading, because your soul guide is like, hey, we see it all, we hear it all, we feel it all. And you haven't got to think otherwise. Yes, I get it. Actions can speak louder than words, but listen, when your soul guide can see what we cannot see, the behind the closed doors, the heart, that energy, and I know that you pick up on it too. That just can't lie. The energy does not lie. Somebody can treat you however they want. It doesn't change the feelings. And I see a big shift manifesting. And it's interesting that we have the moon here because we have the new moon tomorrow. So I'm recording this video early, so it's going to be Saturday tomorrow. It's Friday the 13th as I'm recording this reading. It's the new moon tomorrow. Big shifts with the new moon. Big shifts in love, in relationships, in emotions, and how we express ourselves. And this energy is calling for truth, calling for honesty, calling for stability, calling for security, calling for commitment, because that has been your dream. You've been visualizing that, dreaming about that, desiring to spend your days with this person, and I can see it's all on its way, but we're journeying. You see, there's a lot of things internally that we've got to deal with, and your special person has a lot. You have a lot. We all have past that we're healing from. and I see healing energy. So that's why this isn't as straightforward, because soul connections trigger us because it's about healing. Does that mean the way that they're behaving is acceptable? Absolutely not. But the current situation is teaching you something. That's why your soul guide desires you to move on with your life in front of them. Don't feel sad about this person. Don't feel sad. Don't feel hopeless. Don't feel worthless. Because what you're doing there is you're communicating yourself that you need something in order to feel love, in order to feel valued. No, no, no. You came into this world alone for a reason. And when I say alone, I mean physically, because you're connected to the divine. But you don't need anybody to feel loved. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and see that you're there for you. You've got you at the end of the day. It's just you. And once you acknowledge and accept that, you will detach, and then you'll receive. Let me tell you something, beautiful soul. Have you ever noticed that when you really, 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 really want something, often it doesn't come? Now, have you ever noticed when you really, really, really don't want something and then it happens? That is a universal law. You've got to stop caring in a very peaceful way that brings a sense of sanity. Because a part of you is feeling like you're losing your mind almost over this person. I also feel that this person may be losing their mind over you, and that's why they've distanced themselves. Because they don't like feeling out of control with their feelings and their emotions. But that's a soul connection for you. It's going to have you all over the place, because it's like all you see is them everywhere. In your dreams, in your waking life. You see their person reality everywhere, so their name, their car, people who look similar, and it can trip you out, okay? But that's because you're connected, you're not separate, and that's why you can care less, because what's meant to be will be. And everything is falling into place, but you've got to live your beautiful life, sweetest soul. And detach and watch how you receive, and it'll blow you away. Honestly, it really will. It'll blow you away. You can affirm that this person is missing you and that they love you, but you can also affirm that, you know what, I don't care. If this happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And to be honest, with the way that they've been treating me, I really don't want to see them or hear from them. And just watch. I can guarantee you, you'll see them, or you'll hear from them, and that provides that golden opportunity to be able to talk and express soul's truths. But if you're chasing, don't. You're not a chaser. You wasn't here to chase, you was here to attract, because this is already yours. It's already yours. You're not separate, you're not without. You're a divine soul, and you lack absolutely nothing. Even this person. It's why you dream of one another, because in the dream state, that's where your souls entangle themselves, because the dream state holds no boundaries, right? Physical boundaries. So you dream of one another because your souls are connected. So when you dream and you dream of them, you can hold that peace of mind, like, wow, we're connecting at levels that is just out of this world, because you're an out of this world connection, and that means out of this world feelings, right? And soul lessons and growth. So be patient with yourself, but live your beautiful life, sweetest soul. So I hope that this reading brought you some clarity, some peace of mind, and some comfort. If you'd like a personal reading on your love life, or if you would like to support me on my Patreon, all of the details are in the description box below. But I thank you for tuning in. I adore you. Thank you so much, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye, beautiful souls.